Hello and welcome to my channel, Exceedingly Good Reviews. This video now is not going to be a review video, it's not going to be a my thoughts on video. This is a my predictions video, my predictions for Impact Wrestling's upcoming show, Victory Road. Victory Road will be on the Impact Plus streaming service. Go subscribe if you haven't. So I'm going to do a run through of my predictions of the matches, what I think will happen, and then come Saturday, we'll see how many turn out to be true. So, first match of the night. Well, first one on my list. It's Rohit Raju defending his X Division title against To Be Determined. We saw on Impact Wrestling, he issued an open challenge. That was met by TJP, but TJP is ineligible for an opportunity. TJP, Trey Miguel, and Chris Bay have all had opportunities at the X Division title and failed. So Rohit Raju decides it's open to anyone who he hasn't beaten. So who could that be? My thoughts, my predictions for this is Rohit Raju to retain. However, I think what will happen is TJP can't answer it. TJP in the past has donned the mask of Suicide and Manic. He's portrayed those two characters. I think he could do that again here at Victory Road. But if he gets unmasked or Rohit Raju realises who it is during the match, then what I think will happen is the match will be thrown out. Rohit Raju will say this is against the rules. The match will be thrown out. It'll be a no contest. Whether that is exact how it happens, I'm not sure. Maybe someone else will answer the challenge, but ultimately I think Rohit Raju will be the one to retain the belt, to win the match, retain his title, and walk out of Victory Road still X Division champion. Next match on my list is Jordynne Grace going one-on-one with Tenille Dashwood. No doubt Tenille will have her personal photographer, Caleb with a K, in her corner. He tried to distract Jordynne Grace on this previous edition of Impact Wrestling to no avail. It didn't work, and Jordynne Grace picked up the win. But the week prior to that, Tenille picked up the victory. So a victory apiece over the last 2 weeks. So this one, it's a decider basically. Maybe the end of their feud, and I believe that Jordynne Grace will walk out the victorious one. I prefer Tenille to win, with her only recently coming back. However, I think there's more that you can do with Jordynne Grace going forwards. Spoiler alert for my predictions later on in this show and for future shows. Deonna Perez, knockout champion. I would much like to see Deonna and Jordynne Grace go at it one more time further down the line for the belt. So yeah, here Jordynne Grace winning the match. Next match on my list is Tommy Dreamer against Brian Myers. We've seen that Brian Myers and Tommy Dreamer have had a little spat. Tommy Dreamer took offence to Brian Myers throwing a little temper tantrum, tossing the table, telling him to clean it up, and he refused. And if I see you again, you're going to regret it. And well, this past week they saw each other again in the corridor backstage, and what occurred? It was kind of like a Mexican standoff. Brian Myers took a swing at Tommy, and ultimately this match was set. So here, I think it's got to be Brian Myers, the younger guy. He's newer to the company. Tommy Dreamer being a legend, getting a victory over a legend could benefit Brian Myers' career in Impact Wrestling. So I believe Brian Myers will be going over here. Brian Myers for the win. That's my prediction. The following match that I've got on my list is Heath, #Heath for Impact, and Rhino taking on Reno Scum. We saw on this episode that Heath and Rhino were discussing the money that he's raised in his efforts to get himself a contract here in Impact Wrestling. Reno Scum attack them, take the money, and hand it over to Hernandez. They've become the cohorts of Hernandez, his henchmen. They were Ace Austin's, now they seem to be Hernandez. They're just guns for hire, basically, by the looks of it. So here I can see Heath and Rhino winning this match. This match is an unsanctioned match, by the way. Scott D'Amore said, look, I'll make the match, but I'm not making it official. Heath needs to sign a waiver and whatnot, and you can have a match, but it'll be an unsanctioned match. And that's what this is. Hernandez will no doubt be at ringside trying to help Reno Scum out, but I believe all the momentum's got to be behind Heath and Rhino. And just for note, if you haven't seen, not from this past edition of Impact Wrestling, but the week prior, there was a promo package done, hashtag Heath for Impact, and if you can find it, check it out. If I can find it, I'll try and put it in the link to this video, because it was a hilarious video package. I could not stop myself from chuckling at it. It was a great package. So yeah, Heath and Rhino to win here. Next match on my list is Deonna Perez defending the Knockouts title against Susie. Susie, who's been teasing a transition back to her Su Yung character. We'll probably see more of that here at Victory Road. We saw more of it on Impact Wrestling. I'm assuming this story will progress and continue at Victory Road. We'll see more of the traits of Su Yung coming out of Susie. But whether that actually ends up working against her in this match, maybe getting herself disqualified, or Kylie Ray comes in to try and calm her down and that causes a DQ finish or a count-out finish, something will happen. Some kind of incident will happen which will resolve in Deonna Perez walking out still her champion. Whether she walks out through a pinfall submission victory or walks out because of a disqualification or referee stoppage, I'm not 100% sure, but Deonna Perez, I can see her walking out still Knockouts champion. Unless something goes on, the rumours are, news stories have stated that Deonna Perez has not signed an Impact Wrestling contract, to my belief, to my knowledge. If that is true, she's working on a show-by-show basis for them, and not really the best way to go with someone holding one of your championships. However, it seems to be working for them, and if she's happy to continue doing that with the company, maybe a contract is in line further. Maybe negotiations are advanced. Who knows? Do you know? If you know, let me know in the comments. But yeah, I can see Deonna Perez retaining here. She'll still be walking. She'll be walking in Knockouts champion. She'll be walking out Knockouts champion. And the final match that I've got here is Eric Young defending the Impact Wrestling Heavyweight Championship against Eddie Edwards, the former champion. Now, this is just a singles match. I don't get why they booked this match. You've booked Eric Young against Rich Swann at Bound for Glory. That, for me, gives away the finish here. It's going to be Eric Young retaining the Impact Heavyweight title. Yes, you could swerve everyone and give it to Eddie Edwards and then make the Bound for Glory match a triple threat match or something like that, but I can't see that happening. Especially not with what happened on Impact Wrestling with Sami Callihan coming out and then Ken Shamrock attacking Eddie Edwards from behind. I think that'll be Eddie Edwards' next program. I think there'll be more interaction during this show, maybe during this match, possibly, between Eddie Edwards and Ken Shamrock and Sami Callihan and whatnot. So ultimately, Eric Young will walk out victorious, will walk out still the Impact Wrestling Heavyweight Champion. So his match, should I say, with Rich Swann at Bound for Glory is sound and safe and sealed. That match will happen. That's my prediction for that match. Anyway, that's my prediction for the whole show. 6 matches. That's a digestible amount. I'm pretty sure on a promo I saw that it advertised 9 matches for this show. I can be wrong. I could be wrong. That could be for Bound for Glory, or I could be completely mistaken. I've had a little dyslexic moment, and the 6 flipped over to become a 9 or something. Who knows? But yeah, I believe 6 matches. That's quite a digestible card. I'll be doing a review of the show. This pay-per-view happens. This pay-per-view. This special, shall we call it? We'll call it a special rather than a pay-per-view. This special will be occurring on Saturday, so we'll see how it goes. I'll do a review for you guys, and yeah. So those are my predictions for the show. What are your predictions for the show? Let me know in the comments. Let me know where you think Impact are going to be going with some of these stories. Let me know what your opinion is on Impact booking these matches, having already booked or look like booking certain matches. Like I said, the Eric Young against Eddie Edwards, when Eric Young against Rich Swann is already in the books. Deonna Perez will defend against Susie here, when it already looks like Deonna Perez is going to be defending against Kylie Ray at Bound for Glory. You know, let me know in the comments what you think. Also, let me know in the comments if you'd rather see a tag team title match here. There's only one title match, only 2 title matches on this card, only 1 tag match on this card. They really should, I think, be portraying the tag team title. You've got plenty of tag team talent there, so why not have the tag team titles on the line in a match? I'm not saying you have to change the titles have to change hands. I'd like them to change hands, but you're not saying they have to. So, you know. But anyway, yeah, like I said, let me know in the comments your opinions, what matches you're really looking forward to, your thoughts on the situation of the 6 matches. Is that a good amount? Should there be more for a special? Should there be less? Let me know in the comments what you think. Hit that like button, hit the subscribe, and let me know what you like about this video in the comments. Stay safe, everybody. Thank you.